All right, day 4 of double dipping. And today we're spending the whole day adding these fractions that have denominators of 10 and hundredths. Remember, we have to change every time. We have to change the tenth to a hundredth by multiplying the top and the bottom times 10. Easy. This is not hard. So this time what we're doing is we're taking the cards at the bottom and pretend we've already changed this 3/10 to, will be 30 hundredths, right? And then we put the answer. So we're trying to find 3 cards. So 51 hundredths stays the same. We're not going to change that. 3/10, if we change it to hundredths, what would it be? 10 times 10 is 100. 3 times 10 is 30. So 3/10 and 30 hundredths. So what would 51 hundredths plus 30 hundredths be? 51 plus 30 would be 81 hundredths. So we find that slide or that picture and put it right here. So that's what you're going to do on these first slides. Remember the hundredths, you can just pull them out, get them out of the way. 14 hundredths is going to stay 14 hundredths. 9 hundredths is going to stay 9 hundredths. 28 hundredths is going to stay 28 hundredths. So just put those there, then pick from the rest, okay? Should be pretty easy. I hope you're getting to see. You can also almost do most of these in your head, can't you? Because once you start seeing 3/10, you automatically know 3/10 is going to be 31 hundredths because you just add the zeros. All right, this one is the same thing without pictures. You have to type it in this time. 69 hundredths will stay the same because we always change to hundredths when we're doing this. 2/10. Now I've got to change 2/10 to hundredths. So change the bottom to 100. 10 times 10 is 100. 2 times 10 would be what? It would be 20. And then we add 69 plus 20 is 89 hundredths. All right, so that's how we do these. You're just typing in it instead of putting the pictures there. This one, now we're finding which cards over here would show a sum of these numbers. In other words, if I added some numbers together, I would get this. So I'm trying to find over here 2 cards. If I added them together, I would get 64 hundredths. So this could be a bit tricky, but not really. So I want to see, I see this one right here. I'm going to put this here because I know that 2/10 is 20 hundredths. 20 plus 44 would be 64 hundredths. And now I've got to find another card that would equal 64 hundredths. So I'm going to look at the tops here. 57 plus 40 would be 97. 60 plus 37 would be 97. 14 plus 50, change to 50 would be 64. There we go. Okay, so you just kind of look at them like that. I'm looking for a number of 19 on top. 12 plus 7, that's already got the denominators the same. I'm looking for something else that would give me 19 on top. 19. Oh, look here. 9 hundredths plus this would be 10 hundredths would be 19. So this is a bit trickier. You got to think about what they would be if you change them and put them in the right place. Okay, that's just a little bit tricky. So make sure you think about those, write them out if you need to on paper. The last slide today, we're putting what the answer would be. Okay, so pretty simple. 4 hundredths, we change 4/10 would be 40 hundredths. So 4 plus 40 would be 44 hundredths. Find it down there and put the card up there. We'll look at one more. 7/10 plus 13 hundredths. 7/10 is 70 100ths. 70 plus 13 would be 83 hundredths. And that's all you do today. Let's review the slides one more time. Okay, on this one, you're changing the tenth, the one that's a tenth, to a hundredths, and you're finding the cards that shows what the problem would be. 1/10 would be 10 hundredths. You'd put that card there, plus 14 hundredths equals 24 hundredths. This one, you don't have the card. You've got to type it in. 6/10 would be 60 100ths, plus 8 hundredths would be 68 hundredths. This slide, finding the cards that would equal that if you added them together. And this one, you're just putting the answer in the blank. Okay? I hope you're getting the hang of this. Get a little bit easier each day, doesn't it, when we start seeing what these tenths are in hundredths without even having to add them. All right, get started.